Hey there, folks. Santee at the Arizona Ghost Raiders here. Barbecue in the Old West. Mm, mm, mm. Let's check it out. One of my favorite cuisines is barbecue. In every Western-themed town, you expect to find a restaurant that serves some of this mouth-watering food. The smells of smoking meat, spices, and tangy sauce is sure to even make a vegan hungry.
We're grabbing burgers for dinner if you're interested.
I'm vegan, Walter.
You had bacon for breakfast.
Barbecue differs from the ever-popular method of grilling in the sense of it being a low flame and slow cooking time. This technique imparts the flavors of the wood smoke and tenderizes the meat. The word barbecue comes from barbacoa, which the Spanish conquistadors named the low and slow method of indirect cooking over green wood, so it wouldn't burn as fast. Yeah, the indigenous tribes had this all figured out. The Europeans just put on bibs and went to town.
'Cause it's supper, super pepper supper, super duper supper time.
Now, cooking over a spit was not a new thing. Every culture has a version of slow cooking meat. In fact, there's evidence of cavemen doing it. However, this New World cuisine made an impact due to the many versions and varieties it encountered. Just like chili, it has regional differences in ingredients and types of wood used. People get proud of their barbecue, and well, they should. Fast forward to the colonization of North America, and we see barbecue becoming a standard technique to be built upon. Influences by Native Americans, African Americans, and Europeans were creating something amazing. Basting with vinegar sauces and mustard started taking off as these different cultures added their ideas. Keep in mind, a lot of this early on was done to pork because pigs were a cheap animal to raise. They foraged on about anything and tended to be leaner, so the meat was tougher. Excavations on plantations confirmed that livestock, such as pigs and cows, were the principal components of slaves' meat diet. Some owners in the South took the best cuts of slaughtered livestock, leaving the less desirable for the slaves. This included ribs, which, ironically, are now in the top echelon of barbecue meats.
God made man his own image. He made women after, from a rib, a cheaper cut.
That's gonna get me in trouble with the missus. Large pits would be dug into the earth where wood was piled and burned, and the meats would be situated above that smoldering, smoky goodness. By the time of the civilizing of the West, the barbecue became a social event where civic celebrations occurred. In addition to the porcine family, people would roast sheep, goats, wild game, chicken, and beef. Nothing says political rally like smoked meat. No kidding. Phoenix, Arizona was the scene of a hugely successful barbecue supporting the 1892 election. It was enjoyed by both Democrats and Republicans. Maybe smoked brisket is the key to political harmony. Here's another fun rib tidbit I found. Eugene Field, a well-known poet in Denver, wrote a whimsical poem dedicated to an 1882 barbecue. After eating of the roasted steer and drinking free of lager beer, many fell, it's very true, and were carried off from the barbecue. Sauces back then were a little more simple than our current stuff, typically butter, vinegar, salt, and maybe a little red pepper. No, sadly, there wasn't a bottle of Sweet Baby Ray's on every table.
The sauce is boss.
Later in the period, restaurants specializing in this taste adventure started sprouting up. One of the first barbecue restaurants in the West was built in 1882 by William J. Moon in Elgin, Texas. Moon had been selling fresh meat out of his horse-drawn wagon. The legend goes that the need to preserve it urged him to open a restaurant. That establishment is now called Southside Market. In my opinion, no cuisine emulates the great melting pot of America more than barbecue. Apparently, many share that idea because the country is silly with competitions to see who has the best. I have to tell you, I love 'em all and won't turn down a rib. Or a brisket. Kinda like the sausage. Ooh, pulled pork. Yeah.
Hey, Santy, your little breeding on some barbecue. That sounds pretty good. What do you say we go get some barbecue?
Dan, I don't know if I should, man. I'm addicted to this stuff. I am like so addicted to barbecue. It's crazy. It's bad, man.
You told me you were addicted to whiskey. Is it whiskey or barbecue, or are you double addicted?
I'm double addicted, Dan. What am I gonna do?
You know what? Just so happens I have a little elixir here that should relieve you of your burdens, if you will.
Elixir, huh?
Yeah, just slug her down. It'll take care of
It's not that weird stuff
for
like
you.
in the movie El Dorado with ipecac and gunpowder and stuff, is it?
Oh no, it's nothing like that.
Just slug it down and I won't be addicted. Okay, all right, give it a shot. Ooh. Can't believe that's gonna help me. I mean, come on, it's
Oh, there you go. Hey folks, don't forget, like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you on down the trail.
What is it?
It's a lobster.
Be darned, I've never eaten a bug that big before.